President Daddy says the people from outside the Republic are bad. Okay. Dad. President Daddy says I sleep too much, but I don't sleep much at all. Okay.
Hey buddy, how's it going? Good to see you. Just gonna kind of finish exploring the Wasteland section, I think, and start on exploring the city. Then kind of work on quests and side quests, and then finish the main quest and the DLCs. Then I'll be ready for the new Lego Batman. Which I've ordered it off of... I pre-ordered it at loaded.com, so I should get a key to use on Steam. Studying. That's always fun. Always had a hard time doing that instead of playing games. When does that come out? Is it like a $80 game? Wouldn't mind getting it if it's not like too much. Been a while since I played Star Fox. Ah, bobblehead. Interesting. It can't be revolted. I'm gonna go to Nuka World. Huh. That's actually not a bad price. That's on Switch too? I'll have to check that out. Hmm. Yeah, because that's not too bad. No, Pragmata was 60, and Lego Batman 70. Yep. Have to take a look at that when I get a chance. Some robots over there fighting ants. I don't have that. I just have a Pro controller from my Switch 1 and, of course, the Joy-Cons.
Violence. Will not be tolerated.
Okay, I will take care of the violence. Yeah, I enjoy the Fallout 3 world. I do wish that it could be a stable version that would run and let me still go to switch apps and do normal things. Feels like I have to walk on eggshells while Fallout 3 is running. Sentry bots. if you want to get the Lego Batman, then yeah, check out Loaded because they have good key for it. They got the keys. Between that and a 10% off code, it took like $12-13 off the thing. I did just get the regular version. You need to pay all that extra money to play it 3 days early. Think of Caesar's Legion for some reason. Oh, okay.
Steady. I'm hit.
They started it. Not my fault. I have to load them up. It is a necessity.
Hey, found you. Where? Bring it! There's more where that came from. Damn. Had enough? Damn. That's it. Damn. That's it. That's it.
Any more?
Cleared out, I guess.
I heard another one.
Found you. Where? Had enough? Come here. No.
Yeah, that was fun. Back. Hmm. Hmm. Mhm. Maybe I should have shot Uncle Leo. That sounds like a name you don't want to shoot. Let me. Oh, Uncle Leo. Mm-hmm.
Hello, little brother. You haven't shot at me yet. That's different. I was driven out by my brothers. I tried to get them to understand that there was more to life than fighting and killing, but they wouldn't listen. Now I wander the wasteland, hoping to find some meaning to life before I die. I don't know. But I've always called myself that. Maybe it was my name before I became this. Maybe I read it in a book a long time ago. I'm sorry. I've been a poor host. I know it. Have you ever watched the moon rise over? Maybe you don't know where we come from. Super mutants, I mean. We aren't born this way. We are created in the cold, dark, metal place where my brothers bring their captives, endlessly trying to make more of us. It was something I could not do. I tried to get them to stop, but they wouldn't listen. They would have killed me if I had not run away! Please, come and see me again.
Mm-hmm. Be right back.
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Rowe. Uncle Rowe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth. That must be the 20th time I've seen those two go at it. There are problem citizens, the Mechanist and the Ant Agonizer. A while ago, we were attacked by the Ant Agonizer. That woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. That was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave. Oh, that's terrific! I knew you... Find where the Ant Agonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll... You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in... You drive a hard bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results. Oh, and please do try to use some discretion. We already... If it'll help... One day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage... She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of in her... But when the Mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy. The Mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some... Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the Ant Agonizer. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist. Said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants. My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever... He might know more about where you can find them. All right. You'll want to talk... I don't know who Dot was. Ha! Damn near everything I suspect. Because I asked them to, I suspect. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit. They're just small caravans that make round. They won't trade with... Anytime, my friend. Of course... I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland... It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to... That certainly is quite... I suppose I can call in a few favors with the care. So you just let me know what you'd like to see from the care. Then you'd be looking for Lucky Harith, adventurer, martial artist, and occasional collector of the most deadly items known to mankind. He's a bit of an eccentric, but he deals in more weaponry than you can Harith's got quite a lot of weapons, but I'm sure he could improve his... Excellent! Harith will be delighted! Sure thing. Our man Crow, he grew... and takes it... Improve... Excellent! I'll send word... Sure thing. All right. Good luck. Whatever you can do to help our town, we'd appreciate it. That's secure for a reason. With all of that fighting, I never did. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. Most of the caravans that come through, their fondest desire. We've got good food in the diner, and we try to keep it. Good luck.
We appreciate... Newcomer to town, huh? Well, I'm Dominic Delasadro, and welcome. Popular activities around town are trading, listening to row yap, and burying thieves. Of course, we ran out of thieves to bury long ago. Saw to it. Sounds like a good plan. Keeps the... Row hired you to put a stop to their shit, did he? Guess he finally listened when I told him I haven't got the time to do it myself. It's easy enough to hide inside when those two square off, but they're only getting worse about it all. I don't know who she is other than a crazy with an ant suit and a chip on her shoulder for humanity. She wasn't much trouble by herself, really. Her attacks were a joke, but at least stories of her kept some of the raiders at bay. If it helps, she was always attacking from the... You mean, he used to be a damn... Now he spends all his time up in that bot shop, just If you could just make either one of them stop, I can't imagine Scott attacking the town with his... Rome prefer... I don't know who she is. She wasn't much trouble by herself, really. If it helps, she was always attacking from the Warrens up north. I'll be...
Just stumbled into town? Here, have a drink on... I'm Joe Porter. We do our best. Well, You ever find yourself starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. We don't charge much, but don't expect any more freebies. You mean apart from having... One of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know, but they never found any trace of her body. Sure thing.
We appreciate you taking care of staying out of trouble. Good. What you... I don't know who she wasn't much trouble. If it helps, she was always attacking from the war. Fine by me.
Was that just a dead end? Well, let me go outside, see if it changed anything. One sec.
So at last, you've penetrated the court of the antagonizer, queen of all ants. Were you sent by that meddling mechanist? He'll learn that no one can stand before my royal regimen of fighting ants. Explain yourself. Why shouldn't I have my pretties kill you where you stand? Ha ha! You would walk here and presume to command me? Humanity's time has come to an end. Your kind died because it knew only petty bickering and wars. But not so, the noble ant. It works with its brethren, knowing only loyalty and duty. And this is why they have grown, while humanity crumbled. Once I've finished with that pathetic mechanist, I will be free to spread my colonies across the wastes. Perhaps humanity isn't dead yet, but I'll be sure to help it along. Its writhing corpse shall feed my colony well. Now, my royal ant guard, kill this commoner. Aha! So at last, you've penetrated the court of the antagonizer, queen of all ants. Were you sent by that meddling mechanist? He'll learn that no one can stand before my royal regimen of fighting ants. Explain yourself.
Well, just a little.
Shouldn't I have my pretties kill you where you stand? My loyal subjects are the result of 100 million years of evolution, and they'll outlive your pitiful kind. We'll see who has the last laugh. Now, my Ant Royal Guard. Thought I knew something.
Well, now she doesn't need any meds. don't know if I can find my way out of here. Tina, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing all right. Hopefully, Figgy will be back up and running soon so that we can run into each other more often. So there's the bot shop. That's where I can find this game's mechanist.
Oh, hey. You're new here, right? I'm Derek. I do odd jobs around town. Nothing important. You'd probably rather talk to my uncle, Ernest Rowe. Sounds like you never spend a day mucking out Brahmin pins with a busted shovel. My uncle says it'll build character. Mostly, it just builds stink. You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights. I knew the Mechanist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott. Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, the antagonizer killed his favorite robot, and I told him he ought to fight back against her like a real superhero. Ever since then, he's been up on his forge and the back of the robot shop on the hill, working to protect us all from the antagonizer. No way! Unless you could be called Awesome Claw and fight them with an army of Death Claws!
That kid needs to lay off the TV. In the wasteland.
Well, say
It's probably up on that hill. The bot shop. True, Tina, but they don't. The game doesn't let you shoot the kids.
You are about to be introduced to the I'm just getting started. Get my medals upon my chest.
that's the Fallout way. Same in Fallout 4. The higher the level, the smaller your sweet spot. Oh, thanks, Tina. So, I don't know, just forget. Figgy back, it'll be good. And got to go after that kid next door that started the fire. Ah. Well, finish up Fallout 3, then probably go on to Lego Batman. After that, I'll have to see. So there's Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Star Ruptures had a big update. There's some others. Other warehouse, factory type games I want to do. There's Fallout 1 and 2. Just a lot of different options. Yeah, she shows up every so often on like Dadman or Mrs. Dadman's streams. Still a lot to get done, but hopefully she's close to kind of getting us all behind her. Get settled, getting everything back to normal for her. It'll be good. Can't be closing. Or it could be closing, actually. No, can't, because closing match 4 of the letters. And fitting. Costing could be it. Probably gonna want to go up the stairs. Hey Ben, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, cheesecake does sound good. Oh, Buddy wants everyone to come over.
Well done. You have defeated the vile antagonizer, and you've brought back her suit so that we may destroy the last taint of her villainy. Hand it to me, and I'll make sure that no one else can ever bear the mantle of the foul antagonizer. I can hardly leave it lying around for someone else to find, now can I? The threat of the antagonizer must be put to an end forever. I must not let her threaten all that humanity holds dear. Even now, twisted souls may seek to continue her legacy.
Ah, Queen Comics wife, hey. How you doing? When I got back from getting dinner ready, your stream had ended. Well, I'm glad to see you. Just getting a little Fallout 3 done before Lego Batman.
Excellent. The evil taint of the antagonizer will never darken the land again. Now that the antagonizer is taken care of, Canterbury Commons is safe. And for your loyal assistance, I'm honored to present you with this laser pistol, crafted from my last loyal robot assistant. May it guide you well. But the Mechanist cannot rest. Not while there's evil afoot in the wasteland. Farewell.
He's a nut. I put some pork chops in the crock pot a little earlier. When I went out to the kitchen to get a snack, I remembered, oh, I gotta get dinner ready for everyone. My wife's parents have been staying with us while they look for a house. They're gonna buy a house here. That sucks, Queen. Hope that gets to feeling better today. Definitely is not any fun at all, to say the least, I'm sure. Even my most disturbing blurps wouldn't help. Chicken burgers. That is... We're gonna make that, but my wife's parents wanted to switch it to buffalo. So they bought some buffalo, ground buffalo, which that's okay for my wife to eat. Just can't do the beef because of the cholesterol. Yeah, I try to eat better too. But it's hard to do sometimes, isn't it? Especially now you got all these things you want to get done and guess I didn't need to kill the Mechanist. Yeah, they're pretty energetic little ones, aren't they? Just have to find them a good channel with a lot of fart videos. Oh, cod. A cod is good. I did have some catfish yesterday. My coworker at work made it for lunch. She did it just right. Catfish is one of those fish you can turn out great or you can turn out horrible. She got it just right. But overall, cod is what I like the most. Just have to get it whenever it's a buy one, get one at the store because of how much it costs. Yeah, she did it just right. I mean, it was smooth. smooth, melt in your mouth, buttery, so good. I had a couple of them before I went home. Because I was still training the new guy at work. I'm not a flounder fan either. I do make salmon some because my wife really likes the salmon. But we both like cod more. Nina made GoldenEye. She cooked James Bond. When you do that, Queen, I could come on up to Pennsylvania and get them. We do more fish, Queen, because my wife has a tendency to get the cholesterol up some. So we try to get some fish in to help with that. Yeah. We'll come up and then you will have me and Comics Dad to beat with the Spoon of Destiny. Sushi, that's something I have not managed to talk my wife into. She just can't get behind the sushi. But just the other night, oh, the mighty spoon in my hands. Last week we made some Mexican fish because my wife and her parents both like Mexican, so made up a nice Mexican dish, some fish that always turns out yummy and it's real simple. I like the simple, easy recipes that always turn out good. Low prep time, it's good for those days that I have to work. Don't have a lot of time to get dinner ready after I get home. I thought I had the Mexican Hispanic heritage. I am going in circles in here. Yeah, got my Himalayan salt and the onion and garlic and herbs and seasonings. Well, Tina, you can't help but have sushi. You can't have sushi. You breathe on the fish and it's well done. I'm teasing you. I thought it was funny. I didn't know I sounded Hispanic, but that works for me. I'm okay. I can do some sushi. I'm okay with that. But, probably with the stomach issues I have, it is better to cook it. You're gonna go all Gollum on it? The way Gollum ate the fish. That's eating fish like that's what turned Gollum into a commie. Now he makes commie movies. Yeah, I've got today and tomorrow off. I finally got some time off this week, and then back to work after that. But hopefully the new guy works out real good that I've been training, and hopefully he stays. I have trouble keeping people. They don't pay enough. But I think he'll be a good one. Oh, your birthday Wednesday. Alright, hey. Then you can put up the Comics Dad pinata. Yeah, at this point, I am scheduled to get off for Wednesday. I'm not supposed to work Wednesday. Yeah, our job, it doesn't pay well. We stay because we love the residents. And, yeah, there you go. With the disability, we are limited how much we can make, so it's not as much of an issue for us as it would be for someone that needed to make every dollar they could. Because you can go be a cashier at the grocery store and make more. But the residents are precious, and we want to love them, take care of them till as much as we can. Because like this week we lost another one. You know, you only have so much time with them.
What can old Uncle Ro do for you today? That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you. Sure thing. All right. You can usually find one of the trade. Be back.
Queen, maybe for your stream we could play We Gotta Go. Have you picked up a copy of that yet? We'll have to try it out whenever you get it. I've got a copy and I'll see how it works. See if it's any good. It looks like it'd be funny. if they did a good job, then yeah, I think it will be a good game. Hopefully they did a good job. I mean, you never know totally for sure, but sure looks like it's got potential. Val, I'll play. If there's potty humor, I'm in. It does look like it's more than just one thing where you're running around the haunted house. It looks like it's got a lot of different battlefields and different missions. But it's all a bunch of gross potty humor, so they all should be fun. Okay, just have a small area here to check out. That'll be the rest of the wasteland, although I am getting into the city. And then the city, things are a lot, I think there's a lot more density to the POIs. Plus all your different underground subway stations. Yeah, I think it will be a fun game. And I hope it has enough farts in it and stuff to make the girls laugh. And make Comics Dad entertained. To make everybody a bit disgusted. Barely go that way. Too much debris. That's how they kind of cut the map size in this game, was with all these debris piles. Plus, with all the different subway stations, they're able to cut the world space size. Because you don't have just the one large world space for the overworld. You have quite a few world spaces. Plus all the interior world spaces and the underground ones. But you know, this is Xbox 360, PS3 era when it came out. It still holds up pretty decent. Yeah, with some mods. I think the mods really help keep an older game fresh and improve its graphics and that to make it a little more modern, a little more current. Anyway, it'll never get, can't make Fallout 3 look like Fallout 5 would if it existed, but the graphics do help bring it out of the PS3 era. Well, you can't go 4K with this one. Gotta be 1080p max. Still, got rid of the green filter, some color correction, a lot of new textures, and it's some improvements to the bar objects drawing and the shadows. Even some HDR support. You do so much with mods. So I think we're seeing more games that have mods or mod ability built into them, because a game can have a really long life. GTA 5, Fallout's 3 and 4. Games are pretty old. Oh, you squirrel with a gun? Yeah, I've seen that. It was on sale just not too long ago. I don't know if it's still on sale. Yeah, it's a weird game, and I meant to get it when it was on sale. They've added other animals to it. You don't just have the squirrel now. You can like be a trash panda or a bunny. So you have all these cute little animals with loaded to the teeth. Comics Day, I got it. I think you'll like it. I played the demo back before it came out, and it's a fun one. It's one I need to get. Just got almost 500 things in the library right now. I think I know the game you're talking about. I saw that recently. Which, it could be fun if it's done well. I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks. Maybe it'll have a demo. Because like I have at 500 or so objects in my Steam library, about 130 or so are demos. A lot of demos, a lot of older games, cheaper games, mostly all on sale games. Crippled. I'd like to go look at it, but if I set my focus away from Fallout 3, I can't come back to it because of how delicate it is running this old game. I think I know the game that you're talking about. Yeah, when it comes out, hey, when you get it, I'll pick up a copy. That'll be fun to play, because I do like running around in storms. I've driven around in hurricanes and in blizzards. I've never lived anywhere with tornadoes, so I haven't been able to drive around with those outside, but I have driven around in the hurricanes and the blizzards. Nice chain reaction. I have to blow up the cars because they're there. Let's go southwest. See if I can find anything else before I head into the city. Hopefully the light levels are okay. Tried to adjust it last stream to make the nighttime a little better on the YouTube Rumble streams. Okay. I was lazy. I didn't feel like switching weapons, but I need to go to a shotgun for ghouls. Or at least some other ballistic weapon. The game crashed. That's a lot of the crashing. And I had that trouble in Fallout 4. I shouldn't be surprised it's in Fallout 3. Oh, I went back this far, huh? God, this thing's got way too much life. Alright, he wants... Alright. Blowing on Reaver is about as hard as the cool sticks. Why isn't doing more damage to him? Okay, I'm just going to ignore that guy. Nothing kills it, apparently. Even if I blow up a bus. I mean, come on, the bus should have at least done something. Car and a bus blowing up? Bus and 2 cars. Seriously, another crash? It's becoming too unstable. I'm going to have to reboot. Fortunately, so I will end the stream. I come back on in a little while. Reboot and everything. Down dinner. See if anyone's streaming. So thanks for hanging out. And sorry it keeps crashing. I hope